Welcome. This is R. Premananda, Assistant Professor, Government Engineering College, Haveri. Welcome to the another continued lecture on Shannon's encoding theorem. Here is one question. I dictate the question as: apply Shannon's encoding algorithm to find the following messages. We have got three messages S1 and S1, S2 and S3 with their probability 0.5, 0.3 and 0.2 respectively. And he had asked find the efficiency and redundancy. We have to find the code efficiency and the redundancy of the following. And also he says that if the same signal is extended to the second extension, how much code efficiency will be improved? The question has been asked like this. Here I have to find the code efficiency and redundancy for the first extension, that is as given in the question itself. And next you have to find the second extension and you have to generate the code and you have to check the code efficiency of that particular. So the tabular column for this will write as shown here. As per Shannon's encoding theorem, the messages should be arranged with their probabilities in the non-increasing order. Okay, but in the question itself given, it is in the non-increasing order, so that we need not worry about arranging them. Okay, I'll write here. Okay, source and individual probability source, individual probability, and the length of Li. What should be the length? We have to write here. Then Fi. Okay, that Fi is nothing but the addition of the probabilities and binary expansion of Fi. Binary expansion of Fi, and lastly the code word. We have this is the tabular column. What to find? First is the source symbol, and the next is the individual probability. Next is the Li, that is the length of the individual code. Fi, the probability, the summed probability, binary expansion of Fi, and the code word. Okay. Here already they are arranged in the non-decreasing order. If not, we have to be written in the non-decreasing order. So okay, the probability of S1 is 0.5, S2 is 0.3 and S3 is 0.2. These are the individual probability. Okay, first I will find the Fi. First, so the F1 should be taken as 0 as discussed in the previous problem. And next F2 is F1 plus P1, that is 0.5. And F3 is F2 plus P2, that is 0.8. And at the end, we know that the sum of the probability should be 1. Okay, it is here 1. Okay, this 1 is not going to introduce for the code word. Just I am saying that the sum of the probability should be is equal to 1. And we have the code, we have the formula to find the Li. That is Li should be greater than or equal to log to 1 upon Pi, and it should be less than 1 plus log to 1 upon Pi. See, in the beginning itself I am telling that in this subject log 2 is by default. If I write the log, it is default to the base 2. Okay. And if they are other than base 2, they will specify either natural log or the base 10. Okay, using this log 1 upon 0.5 less than or equal to Li, and it should be less than 1 plus log 1 upon 0.5. Okay, 1 upon 0.5. With this, we will get this as 1 less than or equal to Li less than or equal to 2. The log of 1 upon 0.5 is nothing but it's the 1. So 1 plus 1 is going to get the 2. Here we have to select the least integer. The least integer here is 1. So L1 is equal to 1 minutes. L1 is equal to 1 minutes. So this becomes the 1. That becomes the 1. Similarly, what is this? This is for the I1. Now I will solve for the I2. I2. So that, okay, that is log to the base 2 1 upon, what is the I2 means? 1 upon P2. P2 is the probability of P2. This is P1, the probability of message 1. This is P2, the probability of message 2. And this is P3, the probability of message 3. So P2 is 0.3. Less than or equal to Li less than 1 plus log 1 upon 0.3. So by solving this, we get this as a 1.74 less than or equal to Li, which is less than 2.74. See, in the range 1.74 to the 2.74, the integer here is, that is L2. We will write this as the L2. L2 is equal to 2 minutes. L2 is 2 minutes. So the length of the source 2 should be the 2. Similarly, for I3, you will write this as log to the base 2 1 upon 0.2 less than or equal to L3. I will write directly the L3 less than 1 plus log 2 1 upon 0.2. So this, for this you will get this as the result of this is 2.33 less than or equal to L3 less than 1 plus 2.33 is nothing but 3.33. So L3, you should select the integer, the smallest integer. The integer between 2.33 and 3.33 is the 3. 3 minutes. This is minutes. 3 minutes. So you should be write this as 3. Okay. For means that for source 1, the symbol 1, the length should be the 1, and for the symbol 2, the length should be the 2, and for symbol 3, the length should be the 3. Okay. Now we have to find the binary expansion of F5. Binary expansion of F5. See, as for F5 it is 0, you will write this as 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. For 0.5, binary expansion for 0.5, that is F2 is equal to 0.5. So you have to multiply to convert to binary, you will multiply by the 2. Okay. And result of this is 1.0. So in 1.0, the 1 will be considered and 0 is, the carry 1 will be taken separately and 0 is introduced. 0 into 2 is equal to 0.0 because 0 is taken. Okay, 0 is taken. So what I do, you have to, from the top to bottom, you have to consider. So this way, I will write this as 1, 0 at a base 2. So this becomes dot 1, 0, 0, 0. So if you continuous, it will further 0, 0, 0 all. 0, 0, 0, 2. Similarly, for F3, what is the probability of F3? It is 0.8. So for 0.8 into 2, it becomes 1.6. Take the carry separately, 1. So next it is 0.6 into 2. Answer is 1.2. Take this carry 1. So this is 0.2 into 2. We get 0.4. Take this carry 0. Again, this is 0.4 into 2. Okay, 0.8. Take this carry 0. See, and this will become dot 11002. Okay, do one thing. First note down the length, then proceed. Okay, here for length 1, so, and the second one is length 2 and length 3. Okay, to keep on answering. Okay, if you for solution, find solution, it will keep on going the series. Okay, based upon how much required. See, as this is the 2, go for only the 3 results and don't go for the 4th one. It's enough for us to, because of the length of the code, individual code. So I'll write this as 1100. As per the table, S1 should be with the length 1, so I will call this answer, the code word for S1 is 0 because only one length, and for code word remove the bracket, so remove the decimal point. Along with that, how much length required, write that much of the code. For S1 this is 0, for S2 this is 10, for S3 this is 110. Okay, this is the code word, how we generate the code word. Okay, this is not enough, we have to find the efficiency in the circuit. Okay, efficiency in the circuit, I'll rub this. To find the efficiency, we know that the formula that efficiency is equal to entropy divided by L. What is L? That is the actual length. L is actual length. That is L. It is given by summation I is equal to 1. In this problem it is 3. So that this is Pi into Li. What is Pi? The individual probability, that is 0.5. For that length is 1 plus 0.3. For that length is 2 plus 0.2. For that length is 3. Okay, solving this, we get this as 1.7 minutes per message symbol. See this binary digits, minutes per message symbol. Okay, I will get the L it as 1.7. Okay, I will note it separately. Here I will write L is equal to 1.7 minutes per message symbol. Okay, then I will rub this to find the entropy. We have rubbed this to find the entropy. Yeah, entropy, that is H of S. Entropy H of S is given by summation for I is equal to 1 to 3. For I is equal to 1 to 3, Pi log 1 upon Pi. Pi log 1 upon Pi. We can write this as P1 log 1 upon P1 plus P2 log 1 upon P2 plus P3 log 1 upon P3. And substituting their values, this is 0.5 log 1 upon 0.5 plus 0.3 log 1 upon 0.3 plus 0.2 log 1 upon 0.2. And answering this, the answer what we get here is 1.4853. See, this is bits per message symbol. Bits per message symbol. This is entropy, H of S. So as per the formula, I will write that, okay, that is H of S divided by L. H of S is 1.4853 divided by 1.7, and the efficiency is 87.38%. Efficiency is 87.38%. And the redundancy, that is 1 minus efficiency, and we will get this as 12.62%. 12.62%. Okay, this is the first sub question what has cleared. It has been written over here. Okay. Okay, continuing with the question asks the second extension. The question asks the second extension. We have to find the second extension. For that second extension, the basic source is 3. So that 3 square means 9 symbols will be there. 3 square, 9 symbols will be there. 9 symbols will going to be have. So how to generate the second symbols? The first symbol is S1. Okay, I'll write S2, S3. Okay, and their probabilities I am writing here along with their probability. S1 probability is 0.5. S1 probability is 0.5. S2 is 0.3. S3 is 0.2. Okay, and S1. Okay, again we will have this as for a second extension. It will be S1, S2, S3. Similarly for S2 also it will repeat S1, S2, S3. Again S1, S2, S3. This is how we get the second extension. 9 symbols we are going to get from the 3 symbols. And respective probability, S1 is 0.5, okay, S2 is 0.3 and S3 is 0.2. Similarly, S1 0.5, 0.3, 0.2. Okay, right, I'll complete this with their respective probability. So with this, we will have the probabilities of the 9 symbols. A new probability will going to be generated for the 9 symbols. See, 0.5 into 0.5, that is 0.25, and this is 0.5 into 0.3, that is 0.15. Okay, this is 0.1, 0.15, 0.09, 0.06, 0.1, 0.06 and 0.04. See, this is the probabilities what we are going to have. The probabilities what we are going to have for the 9 symbols. Okay, and now, okay, first this has to be arranged in the non-increasing order, so that this comes the first, and then the second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have to be arranged. So I'll rewrite this. I'll rewrite in the tabular form as shown below. Okay. Their symbols and their probabilities which are arranged in non-increasing order. Next, to find the Fi, that is commutative probability of the signal. For Fi, the beginning probability, that 0, that is F1 should be 0. F2, F1 plus P1, so that is 0.25. F3, F1, F2 plus P2, that is 0.25 plus 0.15, that is 0.40. Okay, for F3, F4, F3 plus P3, that is 0.55. And the same way, we will get this as 0.65, 0.75, 0.84, 0.90, 0.96, and finally it is 1. Okay, after the table, we need, okay, we are not interested in that. Okay, we will have this one. We have to find that the length of the code word, as we discussed in the previous example, the same formula we are using to find the code length. The formula to find the code length is